Hey, what's up, bestie? So today I'm going to be doing my unboxing of my MacBook Pro. Now, you guys know I previously have a MacBook Air and I loved this thing and I still love this thing. The reason why I am trading it in is because I literally am having so many issues with me trying to run the editing software, programming software, things that I'm doing. I can't run them all on here, and it's because this particular MacBook was not made for that. My previous MacBook that I had before was a MacBook Pro, but then I wanted to upgrade and get a rose gold color. So take it from me, don't go buying things just because of the color. You actually need to get something that works. I made it work for as long as I could, but yeah, I just can't take it anymore. And so if I'm going to increase my productivity, I gotta make sure I do the things that are going to help. So that is why I am trading this baby in, and I have gotten the new 2020 MacBook Pro 13-inch. So let's go ahead and get into it.
You're special and you're reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she's my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it.
Alright, so this is gonna be my very first unboxing of a like official product from actually official MacBook from Apple. If you guys know me, I normally go straight to purchasing from like eBay. I would go to eBay in a minute to get something. So this has been my first time. I'm like, if I'm gonna get something, if I'm investing in myself, if this is what I'm doing, then I needed to get something I love. So that is why I'm so excited about unboxing this. I think this year I got, well, I normally get my phone, but I got my phone from the Apple store. So this year I got my MacBook and my iPad. Oh no, that came from Best Buy. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting like the official things. They're mine firsthand. So this is a whole new experience for me right now. Let's get into it. Oh wait. Alright, so again, I got the 13-inch MacBook Pro, and I got the one with the 2 Thunderbolt ports. I did not think I would need any additional ports because I do have a dongle that I already used for my previous Mac, so I'm not concerned about that. So let's just sit this like cutely over there. I feel like that's a little, get a little scenery. Okay, so let me take my AirPods out. I feel like I'm yelling, but maybe I'm not yelling. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Does it come up if I, ooh. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh, she is adorable. Okay, okay. So here's the MacBook. This is what it looks like inside of the thing. Wow, people are like, oh, this is so light. It's so light. I'm like, where's the lightness? I don't know where the lightness at. This is a little thicker than a Snicker for me. All right, so of course you get your standard stuff inside. Ooh, look at the stickers. The MacBook stickers. They're in the space gray color, and I did opt to get space gray instead of silver, honestly because my iPad is space gray, and so I like everything to kind of match. And honestly, if I was being truthful, I probably would have gotten a space gray. Like, when I take this one back because I'm having issues with it, I'm gonna see if they'll give me a space gray one instead, so then all of my stuff can match, because I got the gold one, but I don't even keep my stuff out of the case, you know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't matter. But if I take it off, then all of my tech will match. So anyways, it's a thing. All right, so you guys know it comes with the Usbc ports, adapter, I'm sorry. So it's not the, ooh, okay, so it's not your old port. It has the new ones on there, which is what I love. It charges really quickly, and again, they're starting to move to this. Like, my iPad charges with this as well, so that's going to be very, very good for me. All right, so we have that off of there. And I actually did an upgrade on the amount of space that I have inside of the MacBook. So I wanted to get some additional storage space. No. What did I get? I didn't get additional storage space. I got, let me look at my phone so I can tell you guys exactly what was ordered, because I'm over here playing games with y'all. Okay, so I ordered the 13-inch MacBook Pro in space gray, and I enhanced the quad processor. So it normally comes with, I believe, a 1.5, and I got the 1.7. I got the regular amount of memory, and I got which is the 256 gigabytes of SSD storage, and then 8 gigabytes of memory in the computer. Okay, I got the turbo boost for up to 4.5 gigahertz. So that's like the difference. I upgraded, I think I paid like $100 extra to do the upgrade to make sure I got the speed, because that's what I need. So you have to get what you need, which is why I love Apple, and I kind of love electronics and stuff. As you start learning what you need, the Air was just not enough speed for me, and then because of the amount of stuff that you have going on, it just couldn't handle it. Like the processor just couldn't handle it. I have the touch bar and touch ID, the 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, and backlit Magic Keyboard, which again, I just thought that was standard. But I know that they did have, the previous version had the butterfly keyboard, I think that's what they said. I ain't here for that. I'm excited about the Magic Keyboard and the accessory kit. And I also got the Apple Care on here as well. So that's the specs for here. And then that's how I got my AirPods Pros, because they had a special, you could get a free pair of AirPods when you did that. So I paid like a little bit, I think it was like $80 or something more to get the AirPods Pros, because I thought that was like a really good deal. So anyways, that is the specs on the MacBook Pro. So just opening her up. Oh my gosh. This is my very first time like unboxing something directly. I don't think you guys understand how like legit excited I am to have this. And she will quickly be going into a case, because ain't nobody got time for that. So let's open it up. Oh my goodness. She powered right on. Okay, so I'm gonna change the angle so you guys can see both of the angles from here. You don't have to see my face no more. Y'all already saw me. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to show you guys is that this one comes with a 61 watt USB-C power adapter. So that is really good. That means it's going to really hold in your charge and charge really fast, and it's not going to take up so like with your computer running, you have a lot of electricity. I'm explaining this horribly. Okay, so let me try this again. So with the 61 watt, you want to look at what your wattage of these are. So like if you get another one from outside of Apple, just pay attention to that. I think some of them come in like 30 watts or whatever, but this is going to help you know how long and how strong your charge will be for your electronics. So I try to pay attention to that now that I know. I normally take this piece with me, but I take it off. I have the extension cord, so if you ever feel like your cord is not long enough, which I find it not to be long enough sometimes when I'm different places, so I just take my extension cord with me, and this comes off. I think I can pull this off here. So this piece comes off, if I could pull it, and I connect the other piece, which has like a longer extension on there, and it gives you more room and flexibility. But I love for like just traveling, like if I'm on the road or highway wise, then I would just take this one with me. I wouldn't worry about my extension cord. But going over to someone's house and I need, you know, a little extra space, sometimes even in my own house I need more space. So we got a little touch ID action here. I'll press continue and press my finger. I don't know if you guys can read the words over here, but it tells you to lift and rest your finger, so you can do this. This is going to be the cool part of everything. All right, my Touch ID is now ready. Okay. All right, and then it has the Apple Pay, which I won't worry about Apple Pay and stuff like that right now. Let's do setup later. I am going to go with, I normally do the light version, but I have been recently liking when people do the dark version, and supposedly it's supposed to help with your eyes and stuff like that. So I'm going to try this dark version and see if I'm like a dark person. We gonna see. I don't know. Make sure I turn it off because Sammy tweets. Look, people be retweeting his tweets. Okay, true tone display. I like that. I do that on my phone. So it is setting up the MacBook right now, you guys. This is so exciting. I don't think you understand how excited I am about this. So this would basically mean that the only thing that I would probably have to upgrade, and it'll probably be a year or two from now, would be my iMac, because my iMac is 2000 and no, actually no, my iMac should be good for another 2 or 3 years, so I should be okay with that. But it was time for all of this stuff. Like, sometimes it's just time, and when you know it's time, it's just time. All right, calendar, would you like to use your current location? Nah, I'm good. I don't even use the iMac calendar. So there are a lot of different features on here that you can do, and I'll show you guys like some differences. I'm not going to do the setup process like right now with how I'm going to change everything, because I'll make a separate video for that. But just down here, it already has all of these things that are going to go away because I cannot stand those. But it looks like I'm all set up and ready to go. So let's talk more about this bar down here, so you guys can see the volume. It has the brightness on here, the touch bar. Oh my gosh, it is so legit. I love that. Okay, and then you just hit the X button to get out of there, and then you can also hit this button for no sound and that button to give you more sound. It is so dope, you guys. I am loving this touch bar. Okay, and then you can also see right here where it has all of your options. You can start your music and play your music from right there. So it's literally just like a touch bar to quickly access stuff instead of it being on the keys. So let me just show you with the MacBook Air. Here's the difference. Now both of these are supposed to be like 13 inches, so that's a thing, but I wanted to show you guys kind of how that fits in together, and what that looks like. Let me take this off here because I think you guys will probably want to see where this is supposed to be a 13 inch. I believe it's supposed to be 13 inches. Maybe I've been lied to all this time. I don't know. Maybe I've been thinking it's 13 inches and it's really not. But you can definitely see the difference between the Air and the Pro, the sizes of them. And yeah, like, and this is the difference. There was only one USB-C port here versus the 2 that are on here. So that just gives me more space and more ability to do things. And the keys were the same on this one because this was the 2018 version before they decided to change it to those are these butterfly keys? Are these butterfly keys? I don't know. But this is what the difference is up here. You can tell like all the buttons that are on the touch bar are not on that one right there. Okay, so anyway, back to this one because I'm so excited, you guys. I cannot wait to get this all set up. I actually need to go ahead and set it up now because yeah, somebody wants this other one and I need to get it to them. Okay, so I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys would like to see in regards to like the video, what you want to see in comparison. I love it if you want to see like more details or whatever. Like, I'm not a tech guru, but I know a little something, and I have some, you know, tips and stuff on how I set up my MacBooks to be more functional for me, backgrounds, different things like that. So if you'd be interested, and it doesn't matter if you have the new one or the old one, I'd be interested in showing you how I set everything up. All right, you guys, so honestly my video wasn't even recording sound, so I'm hoping that this sound comes out okay. I've taken that microphone off anyways. It's a whole thing, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this MacBook unboxing video. If you guys want to see more details or like how I use my MacBook or what I'm using it for, definitely let me know how I'm gonna set it up. I have some different things that I like to see on my MacBook, so I'll definitely do one of those videos for you guys. I'm not a super techie person. I'm just a girl that likes Apple products type things. It works for me. It has worked for me for the past like what, 12 15 years. It's been a long time. And so this is what I use to edit on. It's what I use to run my business, like with my silhouette and stuff. I have my iMac up here. I use this at home. But when I'm away, especially like now I have a t-shirt shop, I use that to design, but I don't take my iMac with me. I need to be able to do both of them. So a lot of people ask, like, do you need a MacBook Pro? I'm like, you may not be the person that needs it. I would suggest, like, if you're a college student, unless it's in your major where you are going to be doing some heavy designing and stuff like that. But if you just need something to surf the web, write papers up, you do not need a MacBook Pro. I promise you that. You can just go with the MacBook Air and save at least like $500–600 versus getting the Pro and then having all these features that you aren't even going to use or utilize. So definitely pay attention to the website, because Mac tells you pretty much everything, the different specs, and you can downgrade or upgrade however you want to. I didn't need to get more than 256 gigabytes because it didn't make sense for me to get to more than 256 gigabytes when I'm always using my external hard drive. And I do that because I don't know, I just feel safer with not having everything in just one little spot. And I also use my iCloud storage, which has 1 terabyte, I believe, of storage, or is it 2? Whatever the extra price is $9.99 a month. I use that, and so that would go with my MacBook as well. And like I said, I use external hard drives to save my videos, so I'm not saving them directly onto my MacBook because I never wanted to like clog it up or anything like that. I don't know, I'm just weird like that, so I have like a million external hard drives. But yeah, that's the thing. So if you were thinking about, oh, I don't have enough storage, I don't have enough this, like definitely consider an external hard drive, or just look at how much you're actually using. Like, I'm not a pro again, but those would be my recommendations. But for me, being a YouTuber and, like I said, running my shop and all this stuff, it was very necessary for me to have this. And so that's why I went with this one versus the other version. And why I'm getting rid of my Air because it's just not enough. So yeah. Again, if you guys want to see any more videos on this baby, definitely let me know. I have a case as well for it. It's going to be so cute. I cannot wait to put the case on and all of that. And sometimes I just like want to hold it like this, but this thing is kind of weighted, so don't think it's just gonna be, you know, light as the Air, because this one is definitely not as light as the Air. This one says I'm a pro, okay? I'm a pro, if you ain't know. Okay, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and as always, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Mwah. KK, bye.
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like